Hey YouTubers, today we have a Frigidaire dryer belt that needs to be replaced. It's broken, so we're going to unplug the dryer first for safety's sake. We have a paint scraper. We're going to use that to push in on two clips, one here on the left, one on the right. It's about maybe 2 inches in from the outside. We're going to hit it with our palm, and then we can lift up on that part of the lid. And we'll do the same on this side, and then that will release and you can hinge the top up. You may need to push it away from the wall a little bit so that you can hinge it all the way up. We're going to remove two screws here on the left and right on the inside that are holding on the front panel, because we have to pull the front panel off. We're also going to pull on the upper right hand corner here the door switch. We have two electrical connectors. We're going to pull them off. Make sure you have it unplugged first. We're going to remove that other screw. And then in this model, there's a Phillips head screw right here at the bottom left-hand corner that we have to pull out also. This is a little bit unusual, but this one has an access panel. And you have to get that screw out first and lift off the access panel. And now we can pull really hard here at the top of the front panel, pull it back, and we can lift it up off of its two clips in the lower left hand and lower right hand corner to pull the front panel off, and then we'll have good access to the belt. If the belt's broken, you can just pull it right out. You'll see it. If it's not broken, you have to do a little bit of a disconnect. You reach in with your right hand right where mine is, and your left hand right here, and you get behind the drum, and there is a belt running over the yellow idler pulley and then over the gray motor shaft, and you want to move the idler pulley to the side slightly to take the tension off and pull it off of the motor shaft. And we'll have a link in the description below for the belt, and then you can slide the belt off of the drum, and you grab your new belt and you're going to slide it over the drum, and then you're going to do the same process. You're going to get it looped over the yellow idler pulley, and then you're going to push the pulley to the side to get it up over the motor shaft. And then you want to take the drum and turn it to your left a few times to make sure the belt is really on the motor pulley and that it won't slip off before you finish your reassembly. So there's just a little test to make sure that the belt is on there securely. Once you've done a few revolutions, you can move the belt around if needed to get it to be right over the shadow of where the old belt was. We're going to put the front panel back on by pushing it down on the two clips in the front. We're going to lift up the drum a little bit to get it up over the front bearing on the front panel. And we're going to then put our electrical connectors back on for the door switch, and there's two of them. There's no polarity issue, so either wire can go in either terminal. And we'll add those screws back in, get those tight, and then you're almost done. So it's a pretty quick procedure. So these screws are helping to hold on the front panel. There we go. And then we're going to push the top down and give it a little hit with our palm to get it locked on its clips. We'll plug it back in, and we'll just make sure it's going to spin really good. We're looking in there too to take a look at the igniter glowing. Got a nice flame. We're testing the flame, and this is how you put the inspection panel back on. But while we have it off, I'll show you guys a little bit about the gas coils, these black things here. There's a primary, a secondary gas coil. If you ever have to change these, it's really easy. You can take off the front panel, or on this model, you don't even have to. You just can open up the access panel, get those off, change them, and then you'll have a stronger flame. We have better heat. We'll put that screw back in to hold on the access panel, and we're done.